So, mythical creatures actually lived on Earth, like with human beings at a certain time. It's just that when human beings started losing their vibration and losing their connection to source, we started hunting them down and killing them down and killing them. So they had no choice than to use the portals that were still existing at that time to kind of leave our realm and leave us on our own to kill ourselves since we're so insistent on on dying and shit like that. And I think it's funny that now they try and make it seem like these creatures are so outwardly and stuff like that, and they didn't even used to live with us, which is weird because even fairies lived with us, like everyone lived with us, dragons, um all the creatures. It's just that there was always supposed to be a certain time on Earth when the vibration of the planet would drop, everyone would forget who they are. Even if we did not really fully know who we were, at least we had what they hint, we still had connections to the higher realms and stuff like that. So we knew out of our connection to nature and all those stuff like that. And there was also a time on this planet where portals were open, like all the portals and creatures that we see as aliens now were able to come in. Like we were not so disconnected from the universe. Like yeah, like it was a intergalactic stuff, like intergalactic civilization of sorts. Yeah, and but then it's all cool though. Like it's all cool. Let's enjoy the other one. Let's enjoy the old version, the version we're in now. Like any version, you enjoy any version you're in. So basically, that's why the whole idea of choosing ones, choosing ones, choosing ones, choosing ones, because choosing ones are meant to incarnate back, anchor the enough high vibration to raise the vibration of the planet theoretically. You understand? And then the planet can return back to the at least the fifth or sixth dimension. Some people won't say fourth, or fifth or sixth dimension, so we can experience not this phenomenon normal. Because all these phenomena around us, they never left. Like you understand, they never left. They are very normal. That's why if you take shrooms, you start seeing that trees are not physical. They're actually very energy. They're just energy vibes that we are seeing as physical. You understand? That's why there are also beings on this planet that are negative and are controlling people and whispering evil and shit like that. They don't want people to increase their vibration. The chosen ones to increase the vibration of the planet, because if we do it, then everybody will be able to see everybody. Then they will not really have fun again. Like their game will no longer be interesting, which is sad for them, I guess. Yeah. So basically, let me check. So the same way it took at least over 1,000 years or so, very long period of time for us to forget who we are, for all the beings, the centaurs, all of them to carry their bag and run because nobody likes trouble. Then it also take time, the same amount of time maybe for us to raise the vibration back slowly and surely. Yeah, slowly and surely. Yeah, but we'll do it. We'll anchor as much of the high vibration as we can. And then return the planet back to the fifth or sixth dimension. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Yeah, so those creatures are real. So that's why if you want to talk to those creatures now, you have to talk to them in your dream and stuff, because the dream is the fourth dimension, fifth dimension. You understand? Imaginary realm is real. Like anything you can imagine is real. You understand? So when you sit down on your own and have sort of like a weird ass imagination, know that somewhere that stuff is real. And I feel like all those cartoons, like all those animes, all those concepts we create, like anything you create is real. So if you create a world where everyone is cutting candy, you've created a world in the astral realm where everyone is cutting candy, and they'll start their own civilization, and they'll start living their own life. Like it's crazy, yeah. Because when I write stories, it feels like actually creating a world, like a whole ass world. You understand? It's weird, I know, but it feels like that sometimes. Um, yeah.